Hello, this is Dswank, and I am playing StarDrive 2. Now, originally what I was going to do for my gap between Red Faction 2 and Red Faction Guerrilla, I was going to show off some of the old Homeworld mods, like Great Wars, Sacrifice of Angels, oh man, I forgot one. There's one that they were doing a whole series of Babylon 5 themed ones post-series end. And there was only one that was completed to any significant degree. And it had Future Centauri versus Returning Shadows. And it was really well done. It had a few issues, of course, a lot of them did. But my recording software will not record on the games, the original Homeworld that I have. I haven't tried modding the remastered using the older mods. Not the remat, but the original that comes with the remastered. So, yeah, that was my original intention, was I was going to show off 5 or 6 mods this week for the original Homeworld, because everybody's going ape about the mods for Homeworld 2 now that it's out on the workshop. But some of these mods were just so fantastic that I really wanted to bring some light to them, even though some of them are almost impossible to find now. The website that a lot of these were from was a website called The Gaming Union, which recently has returned from the dead. It's kind of been cool because I go back there and find forum posts that my friends and I started years ago. Years, many years, great many moons ago. And, yeah, it's kind of interesting because those were way back. I was still in high school, so it was a long time ago for me. But anyway, this game, StarDrive 2. Now, I know, what's his face, from XP Gamers has been doing some StarDrive, and there's a couple other guys who are doing StarDrive at the moment. And I kind of want to do StarDrive as well, but I've never really played the game. I got it because I saw some of the pre-release video from XP Gamers channel, and it looked really fun. Reminded me of a game called Imperium Galactica 2 Alliances, and I loved that game. Unfortunately, and I would do a playthrough of it. Unfortunately, the install CD, it was a 4 CD game. You had the install CD and 1 CD for each playable race. And my install CD has a crack in it. So I need to figure out something. I'm not sure what. But I love that game. You could customize your ships. You had hulls that you customized. And it's a lot like this, but not. The ground combat was a lot better. It was full real time, not faux real time along with turn-based like this is. But it's close enough that I'll enjoy it. Another side note, because I was playing this earlier with a mod on it, the Star Trek mod, I forgot to uninstall it. So I'm going to leave it in there. I may play as the Federation, I don't know. I always play as humans in game options like this because I like them for the most part. I like it. I mean, the Space Bears are interesting, but for the most part, I really like the set of qualities and things that humans come with in this. So I'm going to be playing as them, And let's see how this goes. Actually, let me go back. Wrong buttons. Okay. See, you can customize, and you've got all this that you can use to customize your character or your race. And you've got the point scale. And just, you can see you have 10 points, and then you can give yourself a total of negative 10 points. So in essence, you can build a race that has 20 bonus positives, but you have 10 bonus negatives that are supposed to balance out. So if you are, let's see, we were smart, professional, military. I had 2 more points to spend. Quality engineers, proficient space fighters. That was it. Now, I like this setup with corrupt. I can't get rid of it because I use those 3 points in the build. However, if I did something like reckless polluters, I now have 4 points I can spend. Now, I don't like the idea of being poor farmers. I would do that. But if I did rich homeworld, increasing production, and fantastic traders, or resourceful. I like fantastic traders. I mean, that kind of expands upon the idea of being the corrupt, and this is kind of Earth if we didn't have the environmental movement. So, there we go. I don't think humans are repulsive. Clumsy spies. By offensive spies. No. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to be playing. First episode is almost halfway over. Yay. So, yeah, let's get started. Let's do large. Big map. 8. Opponents. All default, yeah. What is, okay. No aggressive AI. What are these options? Enable tutorial. I've messed around with this a little bit, not much. I have never survived first contact with an alien race in this game yet. Fully randomized, no thank you. Neutral faction, no. Those are fun. What color? What color? What color? And, you know, let's change the name. We're not the Federation. We are the Terran Star Empire. The Terran Star Empire. Mostly human. Mostly human. What was that from? Herpaderp. Never mind. Let's actually get into the game before I try and remember Yeah. Begin. Okay. Okay, one breakthrough discovery is all it took to deliver us to the stars. For many hundreds of years, our people have looked to the stars beyond solar system with a longing for adventure, knowledge, and profit. But it wasn't to be. Einstein said it wouldn't be possible, and for the most part, he was entirely correct in our universe. Faster than light travel is not possible in our universe. But the StarDrive, it doesn't operate in our universe, at least not entirely. Truth be told, we don't actually fully understand the fundamental mechanics of this device. Sounds like, Slip Drive, or whatever from Farscape. Starburst. Accidentally, discovery was quite unexpected. What we do know is that with enough energy directed at a single point in space-time, we open a hole into, well, we don't know exactly. We're calling it subspace, and have figured out how to wrap our ships in a bubble of it. Whatever we put in subspace loses mass in this universe, and without mass, we accelerate a ship to light speed and beyond. Okay, it's like the original No, it's like Next Gen, yeah. So, Einstein remains correct, but only with a partial answer. He nailed the rules for our real space, but had no idea that subspace even existed. Within a year of making the discovery, we were running FTL tests into the outer system. The technology is actually very simple to operate, even though we don't know why it operates, but it works. And now, a few years later, we are poised on the brink of a whole new era for humanity. Our planetary government stands united by a promise of the stars, and our first two true interstellar vessels stand by awaiting your command. Let's begin our adventure. Yeehaw. Alright. Ooh. A 4-planet space station. Or space blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. No to self. None of these planets can support farming. Okay. So, that means we need farms. Aeroponic farms. Structure gives 3 food per turn to the colony. That's, yes. Those can be my first constructions over here. What do I have here? Let's build freighter fleet. So, yeah. Let's leave that. Let's see what's in this planetary system over here. Nothing. Nothing really. Alright, let's go back to Earth. A belt. Actually, let's look at these other planetary systems and see if there's a planet that is worth colonizing. Hello and welcome to GNN, Galaxy News Network, broadcasting to you live from a highly secure location. In today's news, reports are filtering that 9 new races have taken to the stars, marking the start of a new cycle. Will these fledgling races repeat the mistakes of those who came before them, or will one champion emerge to claim victory? Over the coming weeks, we'll take a closer look at each of these races to see how they are coming along now that they have those star drives working for them. We'll be back with more once we have it. Until then, this has been GNN. Bye-bye. Alright. Let's see. Anything? No. Let me look at it. No farming. No farming. Wow. And a wormhole. Nice. Alright. I really don't want to colonize until I get that farm. Tidally locked. Oh wow, this is actually a very good starting region. I mean, I've got food output if colonized. It's uninhabitable, but I can colonize it and grow food. Oh wow. Alright, let's go hit this place because I can colonize it. And let's leave that. Alright. Now, let's... Alright, on Earth, let's build that, and then another colony ship. Because that'll get me food going. What do I need? Plasma cannons. Oh, shut up, phone. Alright. Plasma fuel cells. Ion beams. Cannons, because that sounds like a hot mess. Alright, that's being built. Can I tell chains to build anything? Yeah, I can, but no foodiness. Okay. 5 turns? Okay. Oh, wow. Come on, click, click, click. I know there's a magic... Electronic warfare, ECM. Sure. He has a unique ship. He's a hero. Oh, I thought I hired him. Oh well. I don't like him that much. He's a ugly bug person. Colony ship. That's going to take several turns to build. Okay. Once this news report's over, I'm calling the episode. Hello, folks, and welcome back to GNN. Today marks the beginning of a new segment that we're calling Racial Profiling, where we'll be doing incredibly superficial looks at just who the newcomers in our galaxy are. To start off, we'll be taking our first look at the Chuk affiliation, the bug people. A violent race of insectoid creatures with silver tongues, golden teeth, and a winner-take-all attitude. They're definitely looking strong as this new cycle gets underway. We reached out to ask them what they want to accomplish in the galaxy, and here's what they had to say. Ah, you are some sort of media? Yes. And I can see your production value seems quite high. Perhaps we could come visit your studio. Perhaps you will transmit these coordinates to us. What great friends we could be. Well, that sounds lovely, but no. I think we'll keep our highly secure broadcasting location secret from these piratical creatures. That'll wrap up today's episode. Tune in next time for more GNN. And on that bombshell, I am calling this episode. So I will see you tomorrow as we continue this adventure in space. Yeah. Bye-bye.